Hello, and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. It's a bit strange. Well, my lucky day. I mean, I thought it was going to be my unlucky day, because I was nearly at work, and I realised that for matters that don't really concern you, I was driving a different car to what I normally drive, and it didn't have my security card to get into work in it. I thought I'd been so clever. I had my sunglasses, my wallet, all the other stuff that I normally have in my car. I'd swapped all that over to this particular car, but not the security card. And I thought, this is going to be a whole rigmarole. I'm going to have to call the security guy. He's going to have to let me into the car park. And then hopefully I can persuade him to stay around to get me up in the lift and then get me into this floor. I probably can't convince him to just follow me around all morning so I can go to the toilet when I want to and then print things. Anyway, as it happens, our news director arrived at the exact same time as me. And so I was able to tailgate him into the car park and indeed up the lift. I did not tailgate him to the toilet or the printer, I'd just like to say. But that was pretty lucky, don't you think? Because we never arrive at the same time. But this morning, it was like it was meant to be. Was that an interesting story? Jury's still out. Anyway, speaking of printers, it's a complex relationship between human beings and printers, isn't it? So because I didn't have my security card in this amazing NZME central building in which we inhabit, you print and then it just goes off into I don't know where. But then if you want to pass the printer with your security card and wave it in front of the printer, then your printing just comes out right there. I don't know how that works, but it's amazing. Unfortunately, it does not work very well if you don't have your security card. And as I have already explained previously on this very show, I did not have my security card today, so it made printing difficult. A little difficult. And I spent a lot of time this morning trying to convince the computer I was sitting at to let me print directly to that printer without it was having none of it. Printers play hardball, don't they? You can't reason with a printer. I've seen people threaten printers physically. I've heard stories of people throwing printers out of windows, and yet they still resist. They're sort of like Gandhi, aren't they? They just passively resist, printers. You sort of got to admire them, actually, on reflection. What is this? I love it. I love it when new people join what is this? See, I don't know. But I love it when you join in and you want to know what it is. What it is I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. Did I explain that at the beginning? I think I did. But yeah, just for your benefit, and I'm sorry all the people who already know what this is. I work on this station, News Talk ZB, sort of. I really just tell jokes, muck around with music, and fiddle with computers all day. Anyway, yes, Google it up. glennzb. Google up all the glennzb TV stuff. glennzb on Facebook. glennzb Twitter. I was going to say you won't regret it. Can't really follow through on that promise, though. Anyway, back to the cat killing relief. Is that where we're up to? Yes. What an interesting headline, you say. What could that be about? Well, yesterday, I was informed from the staff at home, at the glennzb household, that this had arrived at the door. This is not a doctored picture. This is actual footage. It's still footage, but it's footage of something that was meowing at the door. And it had this thing. There was a situation there. It was shaking. And not very happy at all. And they said they didn't know what to do. And then I think they just left it there, the staff at home. And I think that they thought that was going to be my problem then when I got home. I got home thinking, well, this is going to require one of two things. Care, cuddles, food, water, soft blanket, that kind of carry out, litter tray, or a spade. Yeah, I agree. Way too much effort. So I was probably leaning towards spade. But as it turned out, this is what was waiting for me when I got home. And it disappeared. So not my problem. No. Jeez, man. Tell you what, the weight of public opinion was against me on that one. You tipped over the whole show, public opinion. Was that really necessary? Far out. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't worry, this is not an earthquake. It's just a dodgy tripod. All right. Thank you, King Louis, the 115th. I appreciate your positive feedback. I think you're wrong. I don't think I am that funny, but thanks anyway. And finally, some things you cannot get them out of your mind. And you don't even have to see them sometimes. Sometimes you just have to think them. And there they are, in your head. So, apparently Queen Elizabeth II has become the oldest ever cover girl on Vanity Fair, with the famed Annie Leibovitz photographing her. Annie Leibovitz, of course, famous for photographing celebrities in the nude. And as soon as I say that, you've gone there. And you're picturing Queen Elizabeth II on a sheepskin rug, maybe holding something strategic in front of those. I know, why would I share that? Why? But I felt like I had to, because I thought it and then I couldn't get it out of my head. But it turns out it's alright, because it just looked like that. So it's not so bad, is it? And you're thinking, why couldn't it have been in colour? And, well, because I think I explained all that. Right? Anyway, it was almost an X-rated glennzb TV there for you this morning. Thank you so much for having me. Up your Periscope. See you back here again tomorrow, including you new viewers. To date, I've taken your names. I'll know if you don't come.